and thank you for joining me today. I am getting ready to go on a Caribbean cruise on the Wonder of the Seas for 4 nights, 5 days, and I figured I would take you along with me while I pack up my suitcases. I actually have everything ready, so let's just go through what I'm taking with me. Okay, I am bringing one carry-on bag that's going to go on the airplane with me. And let me just kind of unzip this and go through this. And the cats are loose about the house, so we may end up with some cats in the suitcase. So I'm going to bring for my entertainment, I'm going to bring myself a little puzzle that I got from Dollar Tree for $1.25. Now this is the 350 piece puzzle, and this has the little bit bigger size, like a standard puzzle size, and it's easy to see. So I'm definitely bringing that with me. So I'm bringing a little floaty that can be tied to a cell phone or a waterproof case that you put your cell phone in. I'm bringing some anti-slip flip-flops for the pool deck. And I'm just putting these in a Ziploc bag so that way when I wear them and then I put them back in my suitcase, I can just throw them in here and I won't get any dirt on my clean clothing. I am also bringing this neat little contraption. It does take up a decent bit of room, but I think it should be great. This is for putting lotion on your back and your shoulders in places for us single people that we don't have someone else to do for us. So that is coming with me. Bringing a duck to hide on the ship. This is a little Elsa one that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then for my clothing, I have one white dress in case they do a white night. I'm bringing a really nice, comfortable, lightweight, I don't know, I guess you would call this a sweater, cardigan. I've had this for an eternity, and it does not wrinkle. You can just roll it up into a ball and take it with you. Fabulous that it just really does not wrinkle. And it's really pretty warm, so it's great for the theaters, especially in the evening. It gets a little chilly. Just so compact to carry, and I bring it on every trip that I take. And then I'm bringing my swimsuit. I got this from Bloom Chic, which is where I get most of my dresses. And it is a swim dress. There is a full suit underneath it. I can get that up. See, there's a full suit bottom underneath it. And it has adjustable straps and it has built-in cups. Now, I would say that Bloom Chic, the quality on these is really not that great for someone larger chested, but it'll do. It's really hard to find suits in plus sizes. Bringing my little blue just a foldable bag with me so I can take that to the beach. Now this is a robe that I'm going to wear over my swimsuit. So I can put this on and just tie it up so that way if I'm going to the buffet or if I'm going back to my room, I don't have to bring a whole extra set of clothes. I have 2 day dresses. These are just kind of almost like a stretchy cottony material. They are sleeveless. They've got pockets, which is great. And I just wear these for kicking around the cruise ship during the day in case I get hot and sweaty. I'm not going to ruin any of my nighttime dresses. Brought some Ziplocs. I got a 2-gallon bag, and then I've got some quart-sized bags that I like to keep with me. And this is one of my favorite dresses. I definitely need to order a smaller size because it's going all the way down to the floor now. But what I love is it does not wrinkle. I can just kind of roll it up into a ball and throw it right back in my suitcase. And it's definitely pretty stain resistant. If I get anything on it, it just washes out with a little hand soap. And also great in the washer. I don't even need to dry it. When I'm done washing it, I just hang it up and it dries in like 20-30 minutes. Same with this brand new one this black and white one that I showed off in a weight loss video that I did on my weight loss channel. So this is a smaller size that I just bought. So this will be another evening dress that I can kick around on the ship, or it's actually it's still really great for the daytime if I'm not out and about and getting all sweaty. And then just down here, shoved at the bottom, I have a bunch of underwear because I am definitely an underwear overpacker. I have 5 days of travel. One of them I'll already be dressed, and so I'm bringing enough underwear for the 4 days plus 4 more. Because you just never know. If you're out on the deck and I'm wearing one of these day dresses and I have my regular undergarments on and it get all hot and sweaty, I do like to be able to change those out in the evening. Okay, let me shove everything back in here. And I actually have a good amount of space left because I am trying very much not to overpack. And this actually does extend as well. I got it undone earlier, but you're supposed to be able to twist it. There we go. Twist it and it'll extend for you. A little, there we go. And then just twist it, shove it back in, shove my little bag. Now I did shove in here, I bought some cute little cards. I designed them on Vistaprint for my YouTube channel. So I have one for my diet channel, one for my cruise channel. So it's got the URL and a QR code. So if someone's asking me, hey lady, why are you filming yourself? Why are you wandering around the ship talking to yourself? I can just whip out that card and they can scan it and go right to my channel. They weren't expensive. I think I spent about $20 on 50 of them plus shipping. I figured it'd be nice to have something quick and easy just to hand to somebody if they're interested in seeing what my videos are all about. Okay, so honestly, that is all for my carry-on. So this one, I am purposely leaving out a lot of items in case they force me to check it. I really don't have time for them to make me check it because I'm flying in the morning of the cruise and I land at 10:30 in the morning and I've got to get from Fort Lauderdale airport to Miami in that time. So yeah, I really prefer them not to make me check it, but I have a ton of room left. If for some reason they decide that I can't have both of my bags, then there is plenty of room to put stuff in there. And then this is my backpack that I'll extend the handle and then slide this backpack right over the handle, and that's how I'll carry it around the airport. Now I did shove in a now full of cat hair because the cats have been playing with this since I packed it. I did shove in here a reusable water bottle that I can take to the beverage stations and fill up, and it has a little clip. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little clip that I can clip it onto my belt or purse or whatever I'm carrying around on the ship. And I think I got this on clearance at CVS for the end of the summer clearance. So I'm going to bring that with me. And then in the front of my backpack, to be most accessible in case they make me take out my toiletries, I have my toiletries in here. They're not stained very well. So just the basic things: shampoo, that's actually body wash, even though it has a C for conditioner, some hair products, lotion, and I've got my little teeny tiny face lotion. I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. I think there were 3 of them in the packet. They work really great for thicker lotions, but you should not put something like this, which is like a frizz serum, because it will leak out of these little ones. I got a little bit of mouthwash left over. This is a hair conditioner, like out of a hair dye bottle, so I'm just going to take that and use that. And then my little bitty toothpaste, which I actually need more. So that is one thing I do need to buy. This is not wanting to stay closed very well. But then I also have a little baggie of suntan lotion or sunscreen. Now, I know I'm only supposed to have one Ziploc bag, but the way I get around that, and I don't necessarily recommend this, is when it's in here, they're not really going to notice that it's more than one Ziploc bag. But if they make me take it out, then I'll make sure that I throw the sunscreen in another bin with just my purse. And then I'll put this quart-size Ziploc in a bin with this bag. So then they're not really paying that much attention to notice if I have extra. Now, I don't think I even put anything in here. Like, actually, this whole pocket is empty. And then I'm going to lay this bag down because it zips open all the way around and just folds out like this. So, this is my kind of end of the world disaster bag. If for some reason they made me check my purple bag and it went missing or it got stolen, I could survive the whole trip off of this. So I have the medicine that I packed up in an earlier video. So I have all my daily meds except the one that I can't pack yet. I have some magnesium citrate supplement, good for muscle relaxation, good for those of you who might be on a medication that causes constipation or have a diet that causes constipation. Oh, especially if you're taking seasickness medication, which often causes constipation. These little magnesium citrate packets work great for that. I have some cough drops. I always take these with me because you never know when you're going to get a sore throat or a cough. And I've had cruise ships not sell these out in public. And Norwegian Prima, I think it was. I was on that twice. And if you wanted cough drops, you had to go to the medical center. I think they were trying to test everybody for COVID if you weren't feeling well. So I ended up getting cough drops from another passenger. I keep my EpiPens in this bag with me so these don't get lost. These are for food allergy. Thank goodness I've never had to use them. It's been close. And then I have, so I'll be wearing an outfit. So I'm making sure that I'm wearing one that's super comfortable on the plane and very stretchy. And then if I have to wear it for a couple of days, it should be fine. It can be washed in the sink. Same with this dress. Or I could ask the ship to do laundry. But this would be a second outfit. I have extra glasses in case mine break because I cannot see what I'm doing without them. My nightgown, because that is important to have. And this is just an extra bra and a couple pairs of underwear. And I'm bringing ones with me that can easily be washed in the sink and dry really quickly in the sink. And yes, my dress is just rolled up into a ball. This is a really great fabric for a traveling dress. I got this from Bloom Chic. It's almost the same exact as this one. It's the same pattern and style as this dress, but it is a little bit different fabric and does not wrinkle like this one does. So this just wash, hang up, and wear, and good to go. And it doesn't wrinkle when it's sitting in the suitcase. Now, I am bringing some makeup with me on the trip. I also have hair ties because anybody with long hair, don't forget your hair ties. Oh, so I have a nice little hair clip that I like to use as well. And I don't like to wear these while I'm traveling because I'm so short that, if I have it in my hair and I'm leaning against the seat, then I'm just going to be leaning against this one. But this is a fabulous clip. And I probably got it at CVS, but it curves to your head. So when you have it in your hair, it just conforms right to your head, and it's the most super comfortable clip I have ever had. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my makeup case. And then I have my tried and trusty always packed case. Now I did add a few little things to this time. I did go through and make sure my deodorant was still good. I added some individual wet ones. I have my toothbrush in here. Have a little bottle to put water in to put moisture on my hair. Band-Aids. Facial cleaner. I always like to use, this is like Jenga in here. So I always like to use these little makeup wipes. I think this brand I have this time is Neutrogena. I just went through here and updated because my old ones were actually dried up. But I don't like to take the big pack with me, just, you know, space-wise. Let's see, what else I have? I have hair files, hair. You know what? I'm going to take my little hair clips for flyaways. I'm going to take that out and put that with my hair bows in my makeup bag. So that way I have hair stuff together. I do have a comb in here. Q-tips, dental floss, nail file, tweezers, and nail clippers. So I have all that in this little bag, and I just keep it packed all of the time and just refill it. So when I get home from this trip, I'll just make sure if there's anything that needs to be refilled, I'll do that before I put it away. Now this bag actually has a lot of extra room left in it. And that's because I do carry a CPAP with me, and I am going to put my CPAP machine in here somehow. It should be pretty easy, but I'll just rearrange it a little bit when I'm getting ready to pack fully on the morning of. So yeah, so I'm just going to fold that down, and you can see that there's actually a ton of room left in this bag. And it's actually pretty light. So if I'm, oops, sorry, just nailed my chair behind me. So it's actually super, oh, that is super, super light. And my CPAP won't add much weight to it at all. But that way, like if I need to carry this on my back while rolling this, I can. But what I usually do is I usually just slide this right on top of my bag. And then I'm all set for my trip. Except everything is so light that this is wanting to tip it over forward. So I don't usually travel with the little carry-on. Usually when I travel, I have the chance to check a bag, and I have one size bigger that actually rolls much better and is sturdier. But yeah, I have actually exactly enough room right on top right here to slip my CPAP, my mask, and its cord right in. So the only thing left to do is then I need to fold up my luggage tags and put them in here and slip them in this bag. And then when I get off the plane, then I'll add those. I'm going to put this in my electronics bag, which I have not packed yet. And this is a phone case that goes around your neck. So I am going to put my regular phone in here. So that way, if I'm fooling around on the ship or on a boat or something, that if I drop my phone out of my hand, it is going nowhere. It's just going to fall right to the front. And then I'm going to throw some of these little cards that I bought and put these in my purse. And then passport goes in my purse. So I still have that to pack. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this packing video useful, and I'm super excited about my trip on the Wonder of the Seas. And hopefully I can do a live. I'm trying to organize everything that maybe on my sea day I can take 30 minutes to an hour out of my day and do a live stream and maybe chat with some of you if you're available. And I've got tons of more content coming up. I'm going to be filming all over the ship, hopefully do a food tour, a ship tour, and just general like how my experience is. I'm going to show you my cabin, and if I gamble in the casino, if they'll let me film, I'll definitely make sure I include that. So thank you so much for watching my video. And if you'd like to help my channel grow, just make sure you hit that thumbs up button and give this video a like. If you'd like my videos to pop up in your recommended feed, then just make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, then make sure you hit the bell button and turn your notifications on. So have a fabulous day. And if you seek Amy, this time you're actually going to find her on a cruise. So happy cruising, everyone.